Hi everybody, it's Rob Chavez with Virginia Short Sale Advice, and today I wanted to chat with you a little bit about how to navigate this entire COVID-19 process as a landlord. If you're like me and you have multiple properties, first question you asked yourself during this time was, okay, who's not going to pay and how am I going to handle this? So first and foremost, know that under the CARES Act, you have the ability to implement that forbearance program with your specific bank. Now, I've cautioned against this in other videos. We haven't implemented that. We've just been paying. Luckily, I've been tracking this with a lot of friends of mine that are landlords and also with property management companies. Luckily, we only have one tenant that's behind. Most of my landlord friends find that they're in the same situation, and most of the property management companies that I'm talking to have also said that they've collected more than 95% of all the rents. We are blessed to be in the DC metro market, which is more insulated than other markets. I can only imagine places like Las Vegas or Orlando, completely different story. But here we're finding that tenants have been paying. Now, we're only in the month 2. This is month 2. We're going to see how everybody's going to handle this month moving forward. But so far, I haven't had anybody tell me that they aren't going to pay. And I get the sense that people have figured out a way to work and make it work in our DMV area. So everybody's situation is a little bit differently, because obviously if you had tenants that were in the hospitality industry, they're going through serious hardship right now. They're going through serious hardship. And so you may work with them, try to figure out what to do with them. I do have a situation where I have a lady that runs a daycare out of one of my rental properties, and I'm working with her. I told her, hey, for the next couple months, instead of paying $1,700 a month, just pay $1,000 a month, and then we'll work out the rest as it goes. So as a landlord, try to see if you can work with your tenants if they're experiencing genuine hardship. But let's say the majority of your rentals go vacant, or let's say you have a property that it wasn't really purchased as an investment. Maybe you were relocated out of the area, and so the rent to purchase ratio is off, and you're bleeding every single month because your mortgage payment is a lot more expensive than the rent that you're collecting. And unfortunately, perhaps you just bought the asset and you're upside down on the property, meaning maybe you bought it for $650,000, and yes, it's still worth $650,000 today. So maybe you just bought it 3, 4, 5 months ago. It's worth $650,000 today. You lose your job. Now you can't pay the delta. You're collecting rent, but you're feeling the pain of the difference between the mortgage payment and the rent that you're collecting. And you can't sell it because you would have to come to the table to get that property sold. And then all of a sudden your tenant just stops paying, and now it's hard for you to re-rent it, and you're in the spiral of like, what am I going to do? Well, that's another classic example of where we help people navigate the short sale process. If you don't have the ability to cover whatever the difference is between your mortgage payment and the rent that you're collecting, and now you find that if you did sell the property, you're going to be upside down and you don't have the money to bring to the table to cover the difference of that, then you should call me and I will walk you through what you need to do and what you need to tell the bank in that situation. So as always, I'm here to answer any specific questions that you have, and you can find me on social media, send me a direct message, or shoot me an email, give me a call. Make it a great day. Talk to you soon.